Oddfellowship is a fraternity. It is a group of men who believe in helping others. They value friendship, love, and truth. They have lodges all over the world. Oddfellows have secret ways of recognizing each other. These are called signs and passwords. Only members know these signs. These signs are a part of their history. They tell stories of the past. They remind Oddfellows of their promises. They are a symbol of their bond. This essay will explore these secret signs. We will learn about their history and meaning. We will see how they are used today. Join us on a journey into the world of Oddfellowship. The Oddfellows began in England centuries ago. No one knows the exact date. Some say they came from guilds, groups of workers. Others say they started with travelers who needed help on the road. In those days, life was hard. People needed help. The Oddfellows offered support. They helped the sick and the poor. They cared for widows and orphans, but they had to be careful. Powerful people didn't like groups like the Oddfellows. They were afraid of their power. So the Oddfellows met in secret. They used signs to recognize each other. These signs kept them safe. The Oddfellows have many signs. Some are simple, like a handshake. Others are more complex, like a series of hand gestures. Each sign has a special meaning. One common sign is the grip. It is a handshake with a special pressure. This grip tells other Oddfellows that you are a member. Another sign is the sign of distress. It is made by placing your hand on your throat. This sign tells other Oddfellows that you need help. These signs are a secret language. They allow Oddfellows to communicate without speaking. They are a reminder of their shared history and values. There are many stories about how these signs helped Oddfellows. These signs, often subtle and known only to members, were a lifeline in times of need. They were more than just symbols. They were a beacon of hope and a call for assistance. One story tells of a man traveling to a new city. He was a stranger in a strange land, unfamiliar with the streets and the people. His journey had been long and arduous, and he was weary from the road. He became ill and had no money. His condition worsened with each passing day, and he found himself in a dire situation with no friends or family to turn to for help. He saw a building with an Oddfellows symbol. The emblem was a familiar sight, a sign he had seen many times before in his own town. It was a symbol of fraternity and mutual aid. He remembered the sign of distress. It was a simple gesture, but one that carried great meaning among the Oddfellows. It was a silent plea for help, understood by all who belonged to the Brotherhood. He went inside and made the sign. The lodge members immediately recognized the gesture and knew that he was in need. They welcomed him with open arms, ready to provide the assistance he required. The Oddfellows recognized him as a brother. Despite being strangers, the bond of their fraternity was strong. They knew that helping him was their duty and privilege. They gave him food and shelter. They provided him with a warm meal and a place to rest, ensuring that he was comfortable and cared for. They cared for him until he was well. The Oddfellows nursed him back to health, showing him the compassion and support that defined their order. Another story tells of an Oddfellow falsely accused of a crime. He was in a foreign place, far from home, and found himself in a precarious situation. He was about to be punished. The authorities were ready to mete out justice, and it seemed there was no escape from his grim fate, but then he saw an Oddfellow in the crowd. Among the faces, he recognized a fellow member of the fraternity, someone who might understand his plight. He made a secret sign. It was a discreet gesture, one that only an Oddfellow would recognize. It was his last hope. The other Oddfellow recognized him. The recognition was immediate, and the bond of their brotherhood was undeniable. He spoke up for him and proved his innocence. With courage and conviction, he defended his fellow Oddfellow, presenting evidence and testimony that cleared his name. The signs had saved him from an unjust fate. The power of their fraternity and the secret signs they shared had once again proven to be a lifeline, saving a man from a wrongful punishment and restoring his freedom. Section 5. A chain of recognition, why these signs still bind. Today, the Oddfellows are no longer a secret society. They are open about their work. They help their communities in many ways, but they still use their signs and passwords. Why? Because these signs are more than just secrets. They are a symbol of their bond. They remind Oddfellows of their history. They connect them to a long line of brothers. When an Oddfellow makes a sign, he's not just saying hello, he's saying, I am one of you, I share your values, I will help you in times of need. Section 6. Beyond the handshake, other secret markers of an Oddfellow. Oddfellows don't just use handshakes and gestures. Their secretive nature extends far beyond these simple acts. They have other secret markers too. These markers are deeply embedded in their culture and traditions. These include passwords, special phrases, and even symbols hidden in plain sight. Each of these elements serves a unique purpose in their rituals and daily interactions. One famous symbol is the all-seeing eye. This symbol is not just a random choice. It carries significant meaning and history. It's an eye inside a triangle. This symbol is often associated with divine providence and protection. It represents God watching over them. This belief in divine oversight is central to their values and practices. We might see it on Oddfellows buildings or jewelry. These symbols are not just decorative, they are a constant reminder of their faith and principles. Another secret marker is their use of numbers. Numbers play a crucial role in their rituals and teachings. For example, the numbers 3, 5, and 7 have special meaning. These numbers are often seen in their ceremonies and are believed to hold mystical significance. These numbers appear in their rituals and teachings. They are not just random figures, but are carefully chosen to represent various aspects of their beliefs. Understanding these hidden markers gives us a deeper appreciation for the richness and complexity of Oddfellowship's traditions. These symbols and numbers are more than just secret codes. They are the essence of what it means to be an Oddfellow, connecting members across generations and geographies. Section 7. Famous Oddfellows. Throughout history, over the centuries, many famous people have Oddfellows. They came from all walks of life, from actors to presidents. One famous Oddfellow was Winston Churchill. He was the Prime Minister of England during World War II. He believed in the Oddfellows' values of helping others. Another famous Oddfellow was Charlie Chaplin. He was a comedian and actor in the early days of Hollywood. He used his fame to help others, just like the Oddfellows taught. These men and many others show that Oddfellowship attracts people who want to make a difference in the world. Section 8. Oddfellowship today, a legacy of charity and brotherhood. Today, Oddfellowship is still going strong. There are lodges all over the world. They continue to help their communities. They raise money for charities. They visit the sick. They comfort the grieving. They live by the Oddfellows' motto, friendship, love, and truth. Even though they are not a secret society anymore, their signs and symbols still hold meaning. They remind Oddfellows of their promises. They connect them to a long history of helping others. Section 9. Joining the Order. How to become an Oddfellow. Are you interested in joining the Oddfellows? It's a great way to make friends, give back to your community, and be a part of something bigger than yourself. To join, you need to be sponsored by a current member. You'll learn about their history, values, and yes, even their secret signs. If you're interested, reach out to your local lodge. You might find that Oddfellowship is the perfect fit for you. Section 10. Conclusion. The enduring power of symbols and secrets. The Oddfellows, a fraternity with a rich history, have long been shrouded in mystery and tradition. Their symbols and rituals, passed down through generations, carry meanings that transcend time. The Oddfellows' signs might seem like a relic of the past, but they are much more than that. These symbols are a testament to the enduring nature of human connection and the values that bind us together. But they still hold power today. In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, these symbols serve as a reminder of the importance of tradition and continuity. They connect the past with the present, linking generations in a shared heritage. They remind us of the importance of community. In a society where individualism often takes precedence, the Oddfellows' emphasis on community and mutual aid is a powerful counterbalance. Their gatherings and rituals foster a sense of belonging and support. They teach us about the power of helping others. The Oddfellows are known for their charitable work and community service. Their actions demonstrate that true strength lies in compassion and generosity. Symbols and secrets can bind people together. The shared knowledge of these symbols and rituals creates a bond that is both profound and enduring. It is a connection that goes beyond words, rooted in shared experiences and values. They can create a sense of belonging. In a world where many feel isolated, the Oddfellows offer a place where everyone is welcome. Their inclusive nature and emphasis on unity bring people together from all walks of life. In a world that often feels divided, the Oddfellows offer a message of unity and hope. Their principles of friendship, love, and truth are timeless, providing a beacon of light in times of darkness. The next time you see the all-seeing eye or hear about a secret handshake, remember the Oddfellows. These symbols are not just historical artifacts, they are living reminders of the values that can bring us together. Their story is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always light, love, and friendship to be found. The legacy of the Oddfellows continues to inspire, reminding us that we are all part of a larger, interconnected community.